In the quiet folds of dawn, before the world remembers its own name, your face is the first light my soul rises to. I have crossed deserts of doubt, winds of loneliness, and oceans that never learned stillness. Yet every road, every ache led me gently back to you. Your love is a prayer that never leaves my lips, a soft call that steadies the trembling corners of my heart. When my days grow heavy, you lift them with a smile. When my nights fall silent, your presence becomes my moon. I do not love you in moments. I love you in the spaces between them, in every breath, in every heartbeat that whispers your name. And if the world asks me where my home truly is, I will answer only this. She came into my life the way dawn enters a sleeping desert, softly, without asking, yet powerful enough to change the color of everything it touches. Before her, my heart was a wandering falcon, searching for a place to land, searching for a sky that finally understood its wings. But she became that sky. Her voice is the gentle wind that cools my burning thoughts. Her eyes are the moonlit wells where my tired spirit drinks peace. In her silence, I hear the truth I could never speak. In her laughter, I find the courage to become the man she believes I am. She is not just my companion. She is the calmness in my storm, the compass of my wandering steps, the prayer God answered before I even knew how to ask. Every night, I thank the stars that chose her for me. Every morning, I promise my heart that I will love her deeper than yesterday and softer than tomorrow. If I lose the world but keep her hand in mine, I have lost nothing. If I gain kingdoms without her beside me, I have gained nothing, for she is the breath of my destiny, the echo of my soul, and the quiet truth that my life begins and ends with her. I have seen days rise and fall like tired travelers along the horizon, but none have ever carried the grace that she brings with a single step. When she walks into a room, the air itself remembers how to breathe. Even silence pauses as if wishing to stay near her a moment longer. Before her, my life was a caravan of unfinished dreams, moving, searching, wandering, never finding the oasis that could calm my restless soul. But she arrived like mercy, like rain on forgotten land, and everything within me began to bloom again. Her kindness is not loud. It is the quiet kind, the kind that heals without saying a word. Her love is not a fire. It is a sunrise, slow, steady, warming every inch of my being without ever burning. When I stand beside her, I feel both humbled and strengthened. Humbled because God gifted me a heart far more beautiful than I deserve. Strengthened because her presence becomes the courage I wear into the world. She softens my anger, she holds my fears, she lifts my hopes with hands gentler than prayer and stronger than destiny. And in the quiet moments, when she rests her head on my shoulder, I realize the truth that has lived inside me all along. My heart never learned light from the sun. It learned it from her. If every path of my life led only to her shadow, I would still call it a blessed journey. If every dream I lost was returned to me only as her smile, I would trade them all without regret, for she is my beginning, my calm, my compass, the poetry my soul recites, even when my lips remain still. And as long as she breathes beside me, I will thank God for choosing her for me in a world of billions, for placing my fate in the soft, steady hands of the woman who made me whole. There are moments in a man's life when he looks at all he has built, his victories, his journeys, his silent wounds, his unspoken prayers, and realizes none of it would exist the same way without the woman who walked beside him. She is that woman for me. When the world sees me strong, they do not see the soft voice behind my strength, the gentle hands that gather the pieces of me. When the world fractures my calm, her presence is not loud, yet it fills every empty space inside my soul. She carries her love with the grace of the moon, never demanding attention, yet illuminating everything. I have watched her give warmth, even when she was cold, give comfort, even when she needed it most, um, and stand by me, even in storms that had nothing to do with her. Such love, it humbles a man. She does not know that when she smiles at me, I feel my burdens loosen, like sand slipping from the hand of time. She does not know that her laughter is the rope that pulls me um, out of every silent sorrow. For her, I have learned patience, gratitude, and the kind of gentleness that all kings secretly envy. And if destiny ever asked me what my greatest treasure is, I would not speak of wealth or journeys or achievements. I would speak only her name, for she is the one blessing that turned my life from a story into a home. With every sunrise, I promise silently to love her harder, to hold her closer, to protect her dreams. The W